Why don't people in the United States build fish ponds like this? For years, my wife and daughter asked me to build them a fish pond instead of a regular pool. So I finally decided to make their dream come true as the ultimate 7th birthday gift for my little girl. The project started with 10 days of non-stop digging. I removed tons of dirt, grass, and roots to create a huge multi-level pond. Next, I added a protective fabric and a heavy-duty waterproof liner to keep everything sealed. But the hardest part was still ahead. I jumped into a wetsuit and started placing massive boulders around the edges, then covered the bottom with gravel to make it look like a natural paradise. And now it was finally time to fill the pond. To keep the water clean and clear, I installed a powerful filtration system. Hidden pumps pull dirty water through the filters, while UV lights help kill harmful bacteria and keep the water safe for the fish. I also carefully hid the equipment around the pond so everything would work without taking away from the natural look. This was my first time installing a water filtration system, so I had to be very careful. I checked every connection and made sure the pumps and filters were working properly before adding the fish. I wanted to be 100% sure the water would stay clean and safe for them. Before I added the fish, I wanted to build them a cozy little shelter right beside the pond. First, I laid down gravel and concrete blocks to create a strong, level foundation. Then, I screwed thick wooden boards on top to build a deck that stretched right over the water. Next, I measured and cut the wood to build the walls and roof. I trimmed back the bushes, lifted the wall frames into place, and secured them tightly to the deck. Finally, I added more beams to strengthen the structure and created openings for the doors and windows. But there was still one big part missing. Since I plan to cook and sleep in this little cabin, I added a smoke vent near the top of the roof. Then, I covered the roof with a waterproof layer to keep the rain out. Finally, I added the outer roofing material. Now the cabin is dry, cozy, and ready for the next step. I finally added a door and kept a small window where my daughter can sit and watch the fish. I wanted to make this little cabin cute and special for her, so don't judge me. Next, I started decorating around the pond, adding small plants and grass to make the whole area feel more natural. Finally, I added the fish to their new home. After all that work, the pond was finally complete. What would you rate this project out of 100?